What is up? Starting with my quads day, I start off with front squat. Basically on this one, this is my warm-up set. So it's just two 20s on each side, and I'll just go for as many reps as I'm comfortable with. On this one, again, the front squat is a difficult exercise just because of the fact that the bar tends to slip off my shoulders, and which makes things difficult when it comes to getting all my reps in, which is really annoying because I'm trying to go for as many reps as possible, but then the bar just makes it difficult. But I'm just glad I went for the reps that I was going for. So then moving on from that, I go on to 80 kilograms, which is my middle weight. On this one, again, I went for as many reps as I was comfortable with. I was glad that I managed to get the bar to stay in place, although it did slip off at times, but it still stayed there and I managed to get my reps in, which was good. This exercise, like I've said, I do enjoy it, and it is good for building quads mainly. Specifically, why I've just done front squat is to do with my lower back issue. So I've just focused on just building up my front squat strength, because with the back squat, it just tends to give my lower back too much problems. So after that, I go on to 100 kilograms on the front squat. On this one, this was rather difficult just because of the fact that the front squat is already difficult, and then adding on the higher weight to that and then going for as many reps just makes the shoulders get a lot more tired, and you're not able to keep it up in place for as long as you used to when it's a lower weight. But I'm just glad, like I've said, I went for as many reps as I could on the 100 kilograms. And then after doing that, I decided I might as well just go for my 1 rep max just to see how strong I've gotten in terms of the front squat. And I was glad that after doing this, I was actually able to do it. And I was able to actually get the bar up and get the bar staying in place. That's the more important part. The 1 rep max is amazing, but if the bar slips off, then obviously you could end up getting injured or just not getting the weight up as well. But I'm just glad I managed to get it up and get my 1 rep max. And then moving on from that I do the sumo deadlift. On this one, it just focuses on keeping your legs wide apart compared to the regular deadlift. Just lifting that weight using mainly your quads and some of your glutes as well, and a little bit of your hamstrings too. On that one, it's like, again, my warm-up weight, it's just around 100 kilograms. I'm kind of used to doing deadlifts, just because I've done them for a while to build my lower back strength. So I am able to warm up on like a heavier weight. So moving on from the warm-up, I go on to my middle weight, which is just 4 20s on each side, and I just do this for as many reps as I'm comfortable with. On this one, just because of the fact that I'd done the front squat, I was feeling a bit tired. So I just thought might as well go for my 1 rep max and not focus too much on trying to get the reps in as much as possible, and just focus on getting the numbers in this time and just trying to go into a higher weight, so the next time I do feel a bit more fresh, or I feel like today might be a deadlift day, I might just go for a lot more reps on whenever I do the sumo deadlift. So I was kind of glad that I managed to get that bar up, and that was my heaviest set for my 1 rep max. That was just 5 20s on each side. So moving on from that, we go on to the lunges with the barbell on your backs. On this one, it's a lot more challenging as well, because again, you're just focusing on each individual leg rather than just both legs together. It's a really good exercise when you're doing this, just because it allows you to get each individual leg stronger, and focusing on literally making sure that your leg doesn't go past, so your knee doesn't go past the toes, because that does tend to cause a lot more pain towards your knee joints. And then moving on from that, I also done the 35 kilograms as my middle weight. Just the same thing as my warm-up set, but this one was a lot more difficult. It was a lot more heavier, but then again, like I said, I always focus on getting stronger and just focusing on getting my muscles to go as hard as they can. Obviously, I just try to focus on not getting injured, because the important part is to do the movement properly and to just focus on getting stronger, and also make sure that you are doing the moves correctly and not just trying to do it because you want to get your weight up as well. but it's just always important to focus on doing things the correct way as well. And so in doing that, I just moved on to my heavier set, which was the 45 kilograms. I was happy about this one because I'm kind of used to doing this weight, but after doing the front squat and then the sumo deadlifts, my legs were just gone and I was literally really tired at this point. And I just felt like, okay, this is potentially my final set. I know this is hard right now, but obviously wanting to get stronger, wanting to push myself to the limit. I managed to get it done, and this was really good, and I felt really happy after finishing it. And then moving on from that, I went to the calves training. So basically, I just done some calves there. Really good session again. I can feel my calves actually growing, which I'm happy about, just because it took a while for my calves to grow, because I wasn't training them properly before. But now, whenever I'm doing any type of workout, whether that's chest, I might add calves in. If I'm doing back, I might add calves in as well. Calves day technically every day, but not every day, because you gotta rest them too, because part of growing muscles is also allowing them to rest as well. Then I moved on from that to close-legged leg press. So in this one, you put your legs as close together, which just makes it even more quads focused. Because it was quads day, I tend to train hamstrings on a different day. So for this one, I just went for the maximum weight, just to get the strength in, because like I've said, I just always focus on getting stronger. And it was a good session overall. I was really tired, so I wasn't able to go completely crazy. So I had to I do a little bit of some pause reps. But I managed to get this one done for 10 reps, which I was happy about, just because of the fact that my legs were literally feeling that weight, and it was just really difficult. But I'm just glad I managed to get it done. So yeah.